still haunted. So there are several things that have happened, even though it took a few weeks for me to either notice things happening or for things to like start happening. Because of course we were moving in and with a new baby, we were really preoccupied and busy. So I have several things to bring to you though today in this creepy story time. So the first thing that happened is I was standing in the bedroom, Michael was in the bathroom, the baby was asleep in the crib, and I was looking at Michael's dresser and I noticed that he had put his chapstick on top of his dresser, and as I was just kind of standing there staring into space, it jumped up off the dresser and fell over. Not just fell over, like it popped up off the dresser and then fell over. No one was even close to the dresser. Nothing else fell over, just that tube of chapstick. The next thing I noticed happening is I was out on the balcony. Everybody who was here that day was out on the balcony. And I say everybody because I think my parents had visited that day. The balcony door just opened while we're all standing out there, sitting in our outdoor chairs. We had some of those outside. Some people were standing, some people were sitting. The door just opened. Nobody's in the apartment to open it. Nobody on the balcony is close enough to open it or turn the handle. So yeah, hello creepy. Another creepy thing that happened is I was in the bathroom and I was by myself this time, and Michael had the baby, I guess, in the living room, which is down the hall, and I was putting away towels into the linen closet, and I noticed that I heard water running, and so I looked over at the sink, and the sink had turned itself on, and I know the water wasn't running before because I had washed my hands earlier. And you have to push down really, not really hard, but you have to push down kind of hard to get the sink to turn all the way off. And so I know that I had turned it off. And yeah, it turned itself back on while I was in there putting away towels. A couple other creepy things. Just like the old apartment, we would sometimes hear something fall in the kitchen. That has been happening here. We were sitting in the living room. It's an open area concept with living room and kitchen, so you can look into the kitchen from the living room and vice versa. And we were sitting in the living room, heard something fall, nothing in the floor. We checked, nothing had fallen, nothing out of place. So there's that. But here's the creepiest thing I think so far. I was in the bedroom, and it was me and the baby. I think Michael was at work, and I was feeding the baby, and I heard what sounded like the front door open and someone moving around the apartment. So I had to get up. I checked the entire apartment. The front door was locked. The balcony door was locked. I looked under the beds. I checked every closet. There was nobody in the apartment but the two of us. This to me is kind of the creepiest thing because, you know, somebody could have broken in, like somebody could have been in my apartment, and that's really scary when you are home alone with the baby. So, but nobody was here but us. And you could tell that it was coming from inside the apartment. Like if you've ever lived in an apartment, you can tell when something's coming from apartment above or below or beside you. Like you can tell the difference. This was definitely inside the apartment. Another time when I was home alone with just me and the baby, again, Michael was at work. We were sitting in the living room. I had the TV on very, very quietly. I was reading subtitles basically because the baby was sleeping. And all of a sudden there was this loud pop that came from the kitchen front entryway area where we have our turtle tank. And it was so loud that it woke the baby up. So I had to kind of calm him down and comfort him because it scared him. And I had this horrible feeling that our turtle had fallen out of the tank because it's on tile and it would have made a loud sound, a loud popping sound if he had fallen. So I had to go check. Nothing out of place. Nothing in the floor that shouldn't be. Sherman's in his tank, that's our turtle. The fish are still in the tank. Nothing out of place. So I don't know what's making these noises. Welcome to the creepy life that is mine. Sorry it took you so long to get this video and that there are so many stories. I hope it doesn't feel too rushed. I'm telling all of these stories at once, but I definitely wanted to get a video out, an update out about whether or not it's me that's haunted or the apartment, and I think it's me. But yeah, still creepy things happening, and I will bring them to you as I can. Thank you for listening. And if you have a creepy story you would like to tell me, my email will be in the description box below. If you would like me to share your story, let me know in your email and we'll do a subscriber story time. I'd be happy to do one of those. Stay tuned for all of my social media. It will be at the end of this video. And I hope to be able to film again soon. I say that, but that means more creepy things will happen, so. I hope to film something for you soon. And until then, bye.